was a big day yesterday. There aren't many places to stay in Langdale. There's 2 campsites, but the first one would have meant a short day, and the second one is a National Trust campsite, which was full and extortionately expensive. It's like £25 a night, and you have to book 2 nights, which is no good for a through hike. So it was wild camping, and I planned to camp up on top of Stake Pass because there's a little tarn there for water, which would have been about 17 miles or something like that. But I got up there and it was whipping wind, and the rain was coming in sharp as well, and I thought, oh, I'm not staying here. So I had to go all the way down Stake Pass, and it blew me all along the valley, and I just resolved to keep going and get to Stonethwaite, which is what led to this. But I'm glad I did it because it's very calm this morning. It rained all night, hammered down, but it's much more pleasant conditions this morning, and I'm going to stroll in over Derwent Water to Keswick and see what I'm going to do then.
I was on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. We found holes in these walls, we like what we saw.
Caves in here.
Seems so strong until it falls, the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before. When I was trapped, you showed an open door.
This is Grange, and there's a lovely cafe here. Oh, look at this. Cumberland sausage, the curly sausage. Oh, and a crusty roll. And they've even got ketchup and mustard as well, and a cup of tea. Come on. I deserve that. So here to the right is the Cumbria Way. Now this is the lower route, and a little further up the road by that peachy coloured house in the distance, just through there and off to the left, is the high route which runs alongside Cat Bells. Both the lower route and the higher route are great walks. I'm going to do the lower route. It goes around the shore of Derwent Water, and there's lots of little coves and beaches and inlets. It's beautiful. And the upper route gives spectacular views over Derwent Water towards Keswick and Blencathra and Skiddaw. But luckily I was here last week and I did the upper route then, and I've got footage, so I'm able to show you both of them, and they're both great. I'm considerate, aren't I? So I'll let you look at the upper route first, and then when you've finished you can catch me up later. The high route starts when you get to this little old gate post, and off the road, up this path here. And it's 2 miles to Hawes End where it meets up with the low route again.
Living in a dark, clouded haze, we danced, we fought. We were bound to make mistakes, real love, we thought. But it was always on fire, our house, our
Super camera person here.
we were dancing on the wire, reckless, it seemed.
Well, it's a very nice stroll on this high route. Once you get up to that viewpoint, it's more or less a flat contour across down the side of Cat Bells here, and a view of the lake continuing on the right. Highly recommended.
I didn't have the words to explain.
Okay, it comes down to meet the road after about a mile and continues up the left side up there in a similar vein to Hawes End. But if you cross the road here, there's a footpath going down to High Brandlehowe Jetty, which is just down there. Right, welcome back. Did you enjoy the higher route? It's good, wasn't it? Here's the lower route.
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless, it seemed. We found holes in these walls, we liked what we saw. Seems so strong until it falls, the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before. When I was struck, you showed an open door.
Oh, I just noticed the giant hand sculpture stuffed here under this tree. I thought it was prominently positioned, but looking at it, it looks a bit rotten in places, and they've probably put it here for safety, you know. Pity. There's Cat Bells up to the left. Well, I've got to say that low level route along the lakeshore was fantastic, wasn't it? Whoa, excellent. And if you're watching this video because you might be doing the Cumbria Way yourselves in the future, you've got a difficult decision to make, haven't you? This is where the higher route comes down to meet up once again with the lower route from being up near Cat Bells, and we're going on the Cumbria Way now to Portinscale, just across the road and through the gate. This section into Keswick is a bit of a highway, loads of people, because Keswick's a very popular holiday town, of course, and Cat Bells is one of the most famous and popular fells to climb, and also there's a Derwent Water circular footpath route as well. So most people do it clockwise, which means it's, like I say, it's a bit of a highway in this last bit, but it's all going well. On the run into Keswick now. I'm in the last mile. Well, there are also some fantastic views and vistas from the east side of Derwent Water, which is not actually on the Cumbria Way, but the views are just spectacular, and I managed to get some of those last week as well, so I'll let you have a look at those, and by the time you've watched that, I'll magically be in the centre of Keswick, so I'll see you around the corner. I'm at a little hill just outside Keswick called Castle Head, and this is the first time I've been up this particular summit for about 30 years, and I've picked a good morning, so this is a true reveal for me as well as for you. Wow! Blimey! Yeah, we were dancing on a wire. It's even better than I remember. Keswick's my favourite place in the Lake District. There's just views in every angle, from every position, different views, and the fells and the lake, they're just brilliant. There's so much to do here, and there's cracking shops and a market and bakeries and independent shops and cobbled streets and galleries and kit shops. Oh, and pubs, loads of pubs, it's great, and live music as well, which I like. So we've had many happy holidays here, and hopefully many more to come, which has rather made my mind up that I'm going to stay here at Keswick tonight. I'm going to cut it a short day. It's about 3 o'clock now. I've got a room, or a bed I should say, in the hostel down the road, so I'll be able to fully rest up, charge everything up. I've nearly run out of power, and wash all my gear and be fit and ready for the last 2 days to Carlisle. So I'll see you in a bit. So this is where I'm staying. It's Denton Hostel. Go and get checked in, sort my stuff out, something to eat, and I might go out for a pint later.
Right off your